Peace and bless. The astral plane is the greatest learning place. It reflects the mirror of what's going on in the physical, and the physical reflects the mirror of what's going on in the astral plane. The astral plane is the greatest teacher, and the physical world is also the greatest teacher as well. We are all students. We are all students. This is why there's no room or place for judgment, because we all judge ourselves based upon our ways and our actions. It's the justice degree. The justice degree says that justice is a reward or a penalty based upon his or her actions. And we also know that this is karma. Karma is action. I apologize, my phone is blowing up right now. So, getting back to the astral plane and why meditation is so important in opening the third eye is so important. And also why fasting is so important. Fasting, prayer, and meditation, why these are the greatest tools in the physical world. And you're dealing on the astral plane. Because in the physical realm, we are trapped, or it seems that we're trapped in the physical realm, and we have all of these distractions and desires and things that are going on with us. It's the classic question: what is the difference between God, Allah, the universal source, whatever you refer to it as, which is the supreme divine intelligence, consciousness, life force that creates all and flows through and animates all living beings, the all that is the all. And it is us. But what is the difference between the spiritual plane and the physical plane? Well, the universal source doesn't have a mouth, an asshole, a penis, or a vagina. And what that is to say is that the universal source doesn't have the physical desires and wants and needs that we have. We need food, clothing, and shelter. We need food. We hunger, and we yearn for sex. We yearn for the intimacy, and we eat, we consume, we shit, we piss, pardon self, and and we have sex, we make love. We have the carnal, what's referred to as carnal desires, all right? And these carnal desires are of the lower self, when we're not in control of the higher self. When the higher self does not rule the lower self rules the higher self, and we just become out of control. That's when we become savages, when we're ruled by our lower self desires. So this is why prayer, fasting, and meditation is so important, because especially through fasting, when you're fasting, not only are you fasting from food and drink, but you're also supposed to be fasting from your negative thoughts. You're not supposed to be gossiping, and you're not supposed to be looking at women in a sexual manner to where you're desiring them in a lustful way. You understand? So it's a great discipline. It's about practicing discipline, and keeping your thoughts and actions within the bounds of righteousness, keeping your cipher within the bounds of righteousness. You understand? So it's about squaring your foundation. You understand? So, in prayer and meditation, are also key elements. Prayer is projecting your will, you know, and also submitting to the universal source, to the will of the all, and you know, and receiving divine intelligence and guidance, you understand, and projecting a pure will. And meditation is all about receiving and learning, and that's what the astral plane is. It's all about learning. So meditation is a great skill, you know, about stilling the mind, becoming a receptor, opening the third eye, and revealing how this universe really works. The laws, the supreme laws of math and science. We call it math and science, but it is what it is. You know, naming is the origin of all man-made things. You know, definitions. But this is how we come into an understanding, or this is how we come into an agreement about what things are. You know, and a lot of times, because of language, words get in the way. You know, things have double meanings, etc., etc. You know, especially in the English language, which is derived of 47 different dialects. You know, so that it's just 47 different languages, which makes the English language basically, technically, a dialect of sorts. You know, and there's a lot of double meanings and things of that nature. You know, but the main key component is keeping a pure will, keeping your thoughts, ways, and actions pure. You understand? Because human beings do not have to kill each other in order to survive. You understand? And there is, truthfully, when we go back far enough, there is no nationalities, there is no race, there is no religion. There is spirituality, because we are spiritual beings, spirit man, soul man, in the flesh. This is what we truly are. And the flesh has a beginning and has an ending. But, you know, when I say man, I also mean woman, obviously, you know. But there is no beginning or ending to who we truly are. So this is the reason why there's no reason to have any fears, any doubts. There's no reason to fear God. There's no reason to fear the devil. There's no reason to fear man. You understand? Because you are forever infinite. You understand? So I know I'm going on and on and on, but the main point is that the astral plane is the greatest school. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your meditations and what you receive. And also pay attention to what's going on in your physical reality, because what happens in the physical world is first manifested in the astral plane, in the spirit world. You understand? So when you can communicate within the two, you can really understand what's going on in the physical by traveling in the astral, meditating in the astral, you know. So this is where the spirit world and the physical world connect. You understand? So peace and bless. Have a great day. I'm here. All is one.